What's up, everybody? It's X Noel, and today I'm going to be talking about why do guys like to play video games. So the first thing that comes to mind is why do guys like to play video games? What reasons do guys have to play video games? So the first thought was maybe guys like to play video games because they're bored, which in minds of most people, that's what they think. The guys play video games because they're bored. Guys like to play video games because he presents them with a challenge. If you challenge a male to do something like play a video game or something or other, work on a project, some guys like to play video games a lot. And in my aspect, it gives us an escape from reality, so to speak. So playing video games give you like a chance to get away and just forget thinking about everything else. It just gives you a chance to sit there and do something that is not related to anything in your personal life or anything that might be going on with you personally. And the same goes for girls. There are girl gamers out there, but a lot of girls like my girlfriend, she's like, "Oh, get off the game. Spend some time with me." And yeah, I get it. I understand. You need to give your girlfriends time of day and stuff like that. But it's just the simple fact that some guys get so addicted to playing video games because they played for so long. So some girlfriends don't really realize that you've been playing for so long that you don't know how not to play. And then they just don't want to understand that. So a lot of girlfriends are very unreasonable with their guys playing video games, and they're very reluctant to the fact that guys actually like to play video games just as much as they like being around them. So it's very hard for them to grasp, and I could kind of see why, and kind of understand why. But on the same note, guys need that time away from women. Most women don't understand that they drive us batshit crazy. They don't realize that we definitely need time away from them. That being said, a lot of women don't understand the point of video games. They're just like, what are you gonna do on a video game that's gonna help you in life? And a lot of people don't realize that some things you do on video games like really do help you in aspects of real life scenarios. I understand not everything is going to be fucking exactly the same, things like that, but on video games you can really meet some people that become your friends for a long time and even for life sometimes. So I mean, you can make real connections with people in the long term just off of playing video games. And most guys have that notion, have that feeling that yes, we indeed do develop friendships with certain people we meet online. And those friendships can carry over into the long haul and really give us a friend for life, just depending on how we uh how we interact with those people. So I mean, gaming for a lot of guys is not only about, just playing for the fun of it. It's also about meeting new people and just getting different friendships developed that not all the time can be developed in person. So some people are very timid and socially awkward, but on video games, they can find somebody that's kind of like themselves in a sense. So I mean, not saying that all gamers are not saying all gamers are socially awkward and just plain weird. It's just the fact that there are so many different groups of people, and the gaming community is so diverse in its social grouping that you can really find somebody like you no matter what type of person you are. There's gangsters, there's all different kind of people, comedians, all this other shit. There are generous people on games, and it just helps develop those social interactions, and it really helps you be in tone with the social scene. It keeps you in a sort of social environment, and it keeps you to the aspect of being social. So it really does pay off in real life, in person, rather than just on the game. So I mean, there's that. And then some people are actually so good at video games they can make money off of playing them. certain members of A's Optic and all these other big pro gaming organizations and teams and things actually make money off of playing, and they make quite a good bit of money. They make more than most people make in a year off of just one event. So I mean, you can't sit there and say that video games help you amount to nothing. They have also a lot of streamers make tons of dollars in donations just for playing video games, and a lot of people just can't grasp the thought of someone playing video games making money off of it. And this is mostly the older generation is just like, what is video games gonna do for you? But most young people in my age group and probably slightly below realize that there is major potential in playing video games so long as you keep at it, keep doing it. And once you get better at playing, the more chance you have of actually getting into that money aspect of it. But it's not all about money. It's some of it is about competition and some of it's just for fun. So it's just all depending on the type of person you are and what you want to do with it. So in short, guys really like playing video games because of the fact that it just brings another element to their lives that otherwise, if video games weren't there, they would have a void to fill, and it would probably be with doing things that are sort of looked down upon by peers and things like, say, drugs or other things. So it's like you tell your parents, and I know most people do that when their parents complain about them playing video games. Well, would you rather me play a video game or do drugs or play a video game and steal or do different bad shit that's looked down upon? Would you rather me play video games or smoke cigarettes or shit like that? So a lot of people just like playing video games for the fact that it brings them a different thing to do. It gives them some other thing aside from just sitting there and fucking doing something illegal or doing something bad or detrimental to their health. So a lot of guys play video games just to get away from life, women, and different things that might lead their lives down the wrong path. And same thing with girls, they do the same thing. They try to get away from guys and on the personal level and on the physical level, and then also for the other things that I just said. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you liked the video. If you did, go down in the comment section below and tell me how what you thought about the video, and just leave. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. It's X Noel saying deuces.